Welcome back to our home out in the country. Today we're going to be working on the barn again. We've been kind of slacking on finishing the barn up. We have done a lot of renovation work and we've painted it and replaced metal and everything else, but these windows are missing the glass. A lot of the glass was broken and we just had to replace it. We wanted something safer, so we're going to be replacing it with some twin wall polycarbonate. We're going to show you that in a minute. But first we got to get to scraping out all the old glazing. So yeah, we'll do that and then we'll talk about the choice of window material. How's it going?
Arm's getting tired.
Want to switch again?
Yeah.
So we've been shopping for windows for a while now, trying to find the best deal we could. We didn't want glass because in a barn it could get broke, and we cleaned up so much glass out of the dirt in the barn that we just didn't want to deal with glass anymore. So we went to plexiglass and we found that to be really expensive, and it was going to cost like $100 or more just to do those two windows on that wall. And we even got quotes as high as $175, I think, and even just online it was over $100. So we kept looking around because we didn't want to spend that kind of money, and this is the best option that we found. We're going to try it out and see how it works. This is basically a corrugated polycarbonate product. People use it for greenhouses and just whatever projects. So it's basically kind of like plastic cardboard. It's just got a thin layer of plastic on both sides with ribs in the middle.
Good because it lets the light in, it's UV protected, and it's cheaper.
It cost us $40, so we're going to try it out. It should work fine. We don't need like perfect clarity outside from the barn.
Just to let light in. That's all we wanted.
So if you guys are looking for some barn or shed or coop windows, this might be a good option because overall you get way more product for the money than regular plexiglass or anything like that.
And we got this at Menards, in case you're wondering where to find it.
Now we haven't worked with this product before, so we aren't familiar with it. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to plop it in, but cutting it might be a challenge. We're going to start with a regular box cutter utility knife and see how that cuts. If that doesn't cut, then we're going to go to a circular saw.
And 5/8.
Neat. I thought you were going to bring me a hamburger.
I use little foam things and a little bowl with holes.
Those were the foam cutouts that they put in the box of the hatching eggs we got.
Oh.
Remember how they made holes in the foam? They just stuck those in the box.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
Instead of throwing them out.
Yeah. For like padding.
So let's put this under here so I can see it and I can cut on it. My faint line. Alright, we'll try the knife and see if it cuts. It's cutting. It's cutting through the top. Oops. Went a little off. So, I don't know if that was the easiest way to cut it, but it was quiet. It worked. Let me just trim the...
This is the fun and easy part, right?
Well, I hope so. Most of it went through. Don't push, man. Ugh. There we go.
That's the piece you need.
Well, no, we're gonna cut this now. Let's see how close we are. It's close.
So now we need 23 and 5/8. I just want to step all over everything. Just watch.
Okay.
Which piece do you need?
This one. We're gonna make another one out of that.
So cutting that was pretty successful, and now we have to peel the film off. It's actually covered in a protective plastic, and one of these sides is UV protected and the other one isn't. I should have paid attention. Oh look, there's a clear side and a blue side. So the blue side is the UV side. Okay, blue side out. Okay, I'll try to remember this.
This is the blue side.
This is the blue side. So you take off the film, you can see it's a lot more clear. And then we're gonna have to seal the ends so that dust and dirt doesn't get inside the windows and make it ugly. And we're gonna be using some waterproofing tape. This isn't what you're supposed to use, but it's what we're gonna use. So we're just gonna get some small pieces of this to put across the top and bottom and seal it up. So the reason we're using waterproofing tape is because this was suggested online by somebody else who uses the same panels for greenhouses. And this is what he seals the ends of his panels with. This is so wide that it's like way too wide to use. It'll be like ugly looking. So I'm gonna attempt to cut it in half and have 2 small rolls of tape. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna put it on this tape on the chop saw. And we're just gonna cut it in half. So this was a $10 roll of tape, so I hope it doesn't mess it all up. This is like close.
To your fingers?
Yes.
Well, just watch.
Okay, do not try this at home. Ready? Mm-hmm. It cut in half. I don't know if it's gonna unravel.
Yeah.
It like melted it.
Maybe you should have went quicker, so it didn't burn it as much.
Yeah. Let's go try it out.
Push it down on the top, all the way.
Look at it. I'm like forgetting which side was blue and which
I
side.
think blue's still facing you.
These are glazing clips for holding the windows in.
So there's one piece in. It's cool.
It's not too bad.
It's safe and lets the light in.
got it? Mm-hmm. Tick.
So that's what it looks like so far. It's going pretty good.
Yeah. I think now that we know what we're doing, it's gonna go fast.
Yeah. So we'll do the rest and then we'll show you when it's done.
I got a pile of prepped windows ready to go in. They all have they're all cut and they have the tape on them. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in. It should go quick. I'm excited to see this finally get closed up. So that's that. We put that off for too long. It actually went pretty smoothly, pretty quickly. We only worked on it for maybe an hour or two.
Yeah.
So the barn is finally got some windows on it. And we'll probably do something similar on the other side, but we did all these windows for $40.
One sheet.
One sheet of one panel, plus we got it with a rebate deal, so it was a little less than 40, so that's even better.
Yeah.
So that was a killer savings, and it gives us a little bit of privacy, lots of light, and it's
now we
safe.
don't have wind blasting through anymore.
It's cool. We may, you know, put a bead of silicone or something around it, but they might just stay the way they are. We're not too worried about them popping out. So that's it. We've been working, but not filming. Ashley's been hitting the field as usual. We've been cutting wood,
Burning brush.
just cleaning, clearing, and we've been doing a lot of thinking. And we're going to be having a video coming out soon talking about some major changes and some big plans that we have. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. And if you guys have watched our video this long, then we just wanted to let you know, because you guys are the ones that are really like true subscribers. So we just want to let you know, keep an eye out for that. And we're going to have some big bombshell news.
Big.
But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was...
Maybe it'll give you some ideas for a barn or a shed you have.
Yeah, we've never used that kind of corrugated plastic before, but it actually worked out pretty good. It was cheap and it works.
Yeah.
So I guess that's all we have for tonight. Until next time, take care.
Bye.